This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from DeAgostini. If you'd like to build along, pop along to DeAgostini.com where you can order one for your very own. They also have several other part work build-up models that you can build for everything from cars to boats and everything in between. So I'd like to thank them very much for giving me the opportunity to build this so you can all watch and see exactly how it all goes together. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 23 of Building Your Own Ford GT, the legend of the competition. A legend of the competition. There's more than one. So yes, let's continue with this. We're doing a bit more assembly this time rather than just little bits. It's coming together. But first we'll look at the Shelby Cobra and a mortar aesthetic. It looks nice, doesn't it? It looks quick even when it's not moving. I could quite happily drive one of those. I'd be very happy with that. If anybody wants to buy me a car, then yeah, one of those I would accept gladly. It would probably be expensive to insure, and the costs of fuel and stuff would be a bit. Yeah, maybe I wouldn't have one after all. No, thanks, but no. Yeah, well, I'll take one, but yeah, I'll probably sell it. There we go. Various designs and versions of it. They may be approaching the end of the Passion for Speed at only issue 23. Because that's all we've got for that one. We're building the fuel pump shutoff switch and putting bits together. So we've got this to assemble, which is apparently the fuel pump shutoff switch. It's got hoses that go onto it and things. So we'll do that momentarily, then fit it to another bracket, and then we get to put the brackets together. This is what holds that window in place. If you saw that last time, that doesn't hold in on its own. And then we fit that to the floor. So it all sort of comes together, looking good. And in case you didn't know where the engine and the floor is, it's there, just behind the seats. So yeah, that's that. Let's get the parts ready and we'll get it all assembled. So the parts supplied this time, we've got the other half of the rear bulkhead type thing. But first of all, we're going to be installing a little curved tube into this. Which way round does that go? It's got that end that side, so it goes onto there. That will just pop into there by the looks of it. Is got a D shape to it, so there's a flat side, you have to get the right end. That goes on there. Then this one goes up into there. All the way up by the looks of it, yeah. As far as it will go. That's got to go right the way in there. Go. That does that. Then one of these, which are the same length, goes up into the middle of that one. And the other one goes up into the middle of the other one. Okay, well that's the thing. That will then install onto here. We've got a key shaped piece. That fits on there like so. And there's an FP01 screw. So we've got FP01 here. Get one of those out, although I'm sure we're going to be using more in a little while. But first of all, we'll get one of those out. Get that back where it should be there. And a single screw goes through and holds that together like that. Cool. There will be other things obviously plugging into that, probably from the engine that we did a little while ago. There were little plugs on the end of that, weren't there? So there we go. Now we also have FPO2 screws, of which we're going to be using 5 to hold these parts together. So there seems to be 6 in this packet, which is normal. There's one spare in most of these packs. I can't get them out. There we go. All trying to escape all over the place. So that's 4 and one more. We'll make 5. See, free maths lesson with every issue. So that's the 5 of those. That will be kept spare for later. So we need this, and obviously window will go back in there as well. Put that there. Then that will go over the top there. And where are the 5 screw holes? We've got 3 across the top and 1 either side down the bottom there. So let's get one right in the middle at the top. Seems to be an ideal way of holding everything together. Now, as ever, we're building these things. I'm not going to tighten that up. I'm going to get all the screws in first and then tighten it up. So let's get that one in there. One over on that side. The other side now as well. Like so. 2 more. Top. One in there. And one, the last one, over this side. There we go. So now we know it's all lining up and in there properly. Go back and make sure all of the screws are nice and secure. Tighten everything down properly. Should hold everything together there. Try not to get fingerprints on the glass now. That one. That one. Then there is just one more. Down here again. That's that. Okay, then we need the body, the floor. So this will be going, the seats are there, the seat belts are there, so that's that way around. A bit like that on there. And where are these? It doesn't say anything about things. Behind the position, at the end of tube 1. Oh, right, this first bit goes into there. So, a pair of tweezers on that. Get that lined up. Pretty much lined up already. Tubes, oh, right, they're just going to be sprung a little bit against that. That's okay. Turn it over and 4 FB01 screws to hold that in place. So let's leave one in there again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One spare. These will be held in place underneath. Right, let's see, where am I looking? One right at the end. There and there, I believe. Yep. So there's one in here, one in here. Definitely holding that in place a little bit. One over this side. Do the same over this side. Yep. And then there's just 2 more to do. We've got one. Which one is it? Gonna be one with the little curvy bits next to it. Make sure they line up. Just there. That will do up there. And one more. Over the other side in the mirror position. Down here. Is the hole. There it is. That one there. Go back and make sure the other ones are secure as well. And that should be that. Meets up around the edge there. It meets up around there. That is tube is connected in there where it should be. So yeah, that's getting there. It's coming together. So that is this stage completed. So next time is a very, very short build episode, but then we get to come back to this and do a bit more. So thanks for watching. I shall see you for the next one very soon. Bye bye for now.